though. Like, I think I'm taking you out right now with my...
You a Raiders fan for real?
No, I just really like the sandals. And I mean, they're black and white, so you can't really go wrong. And they're the team from the city that I've basically been in my whole adulthood. So I was like, okay, whatever.
I like Birkenstocks. Those are like Birkenstock design. Like it looks like Birkenstock.
Yeah, I'm about to get me some because now I know that I like them. I never thought I did, but then, you know, I'm old now, so I'm feeling different about life. I'm 34.
Them shit's uncomfortable as fuck.
They're uncomfortable?
They're comfortable as fuck.
Oh, yeah, these are hella comfy, too, even though they're not that brand, you know?
It don't have to be.
These are like no brand. I got these at the Family Dollar for like $5, and they're amazing.
Dude, for me,
I swear to God.
shoes in the world.
What?
Vans are the most comfortable shoe in the world.
Oh, I'm a Vans head. Like, I have like every pair of Vans invented, probably.
I used to, but then I realized my foot was fat and they ripped.
Like, Vans needs to literally sponsor me in the next few years, so it's just, I don't know what's the point.
Make it happen. Speak it into existence.
That's what I like about Vans.
I fuck with that.
Me too.
I love that they like
I
get
fuck
like
with
they
that.
still look cool.
Yeah, exactly. They're so good. Hi, nice to meet you. My hair is looking crazy. Oh, thanks. I think I'm gonna switch it. I don't know. That's my dilemma. That's why I haven't switched it yet.
Color that you're putting on your cover and just dye that color.
That's smart.
And it's like,
Yeah, right.
So what do you do?
Huh?
that's everything.
I'm a singer.
You hold her answer for herself. Jesus Christ.
She does everything. She's dope. She
Well,
can act, sing, rap.
when you get to a certain point, I guess people just speak for you.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I want them to speak.
I'm just fucking. I know. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh my bad. You guys.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, we about to get started.
No, I appreciate that. No, you're a sweetheart.
Don't lie to him.
Man, shut the
I
fuck
mean,
up,
he's sweet
bro.
to me. That's
Don't-
all that matters. Shit.
Don't start.
He's always been sweet to
Don't
me.
start.
Any,
I'm not at that behavior right now.
I mean, we just met today, but like any conversation we've ever had over like Instagram, like it's always been like all love, you know.
You'll meet the real Will soon. Now let me
I
stop
mean, that's
talking
how I
shit.
am.
Damn.
Man, fuck with you, man.
That's
Damn,
how
man. Calm down,
Cold-blooded. He
man.
said you
The
ain't
only
shit,
person I
nigga.
hate is you.
Damn, nigga, I've known you longer than everybody else in here. That's crazy.
That's probably what.
Yeah, probably.
You know he's got the
that's
most
facts.
on you.
Nah, that ass.
That's how that military life is, man.
Back when
Did
I
y'all
first-
know each other in the military?
Yeah, I
We
first met
played
this nigga.
football. We played football
Yeah,
together
this
in
nigga-
Japan.
He was married home by midnight every night.
Mm.
Oh shit. He was married. You still married?
That was a mistake.
It happens. You live and you learn, you know. Now you know that's just for the birds. No, just kidding.
We used to live in Japan, and Will used to never be outside like that.
Until like the last year.
Oh God,
Dang, I would hell have been experiencing.
man, I was
It
trying.
was
that
bad because then my ex-wife didn't even want to go anywhere. That shit was fucking.
I mean, I
terrible.
would have made her just fucking. What are you trying to say? We stink? Did we fart?
No, I say.
Oh, you farted.
No, I don't fart.
This nigga don't fart. What do you do?
I shit myself.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Is this connected?
You know what? I asked. You were absolutely right. This is my fault.
Why do you think you never hear me fart?
You see what?
I've also never seen you shit yourself either.
Yeah, because I wrote it last time.
Y'all ready?
You walk by 3, 2, 1.
You know what it is. Welcome back to You Know What It Is podcast. It's your boy Javari, and we are back today, man. I got Dro, I got Willie, and DamireMajor. Yeah, that's the only one I got so far. So, we are here today, sitting on the couch, with Damire. She's an artist out of Puerto Rico or LA.
Well, I was raised in LA, but basically Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, okay, because I was having a debate with somebody earlier, a guy known as Quick Made It, and he was asking me, where you from and stuff like that, and I was like, man, I'm pretty sure she's from Puerto Rico. I was like, are you fucking sure she's from there? You gotta double check and do this and do that before you have her come on the pod. I'm like, all right, bet. But I mean, I already knew. I was like, she's from Puerto Rico. You know what I mean? I did my due diligence and shit like that. So how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Just happy to be here with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I'm not sure if we're
Oh, no,
sharing
y'all,
it.
I mean, shit.
We sharing what's going on, I'm trying to be rude and shit.
So, Willie actually brought you to my attention, and then when I started scrolling through the page, my Spanish is not that good.
Okay.
But I have some good ears and I like the music. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely, if I was in a club and shit like that, we rocking.
We popping.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like this shit goes for
It's a
sure.
vibe.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
So, what actually got you started in doing music? Let's start there.
Well, when I started doing music, I actually was doing, cause I compose just like my man over here.
Okay.
So I started off because I play the guitar.
Okay.
So I'm a real musician as well. I just don't like hop on beats. I can actually make music from scratch. You know. So I started doing a lot of here in the art district. You know, a lot of little pubs and coffee shops and doing all those little poetry sessions. And then I did that for about a year.
Okay.
My first year of music, and then I kind of got to a point where I was just like, I need higher vibrations.
Yeah.
You know, I need something that pops, maybe something that takes me back to like my roots, but it's like relevant now. So then I started kind of going with like the Latin trap, you know, and kind of taking like the Spanish and doing like the hip hop beats, trap beats, but with like the Spanish sounds. And then, you know, that's kind of how it just flourished, and I kind of just kept perfecting, and I just kind of been like just savage lately.
Hey, I see it. 'Cause that whole that Latin hip hop fusion shit that's happening right now, like it's big.
It's
You know what I'm
big. It's
saying?
been popping off for a few years now.
I mean,
I would-
reggaeton is basically pop right now. Like,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
reggaeton is pop. It's popular music. Absolutely, no
like,
doubt about it.
Like all artists, no matter what genre they do, they hopping on it.
They have a
Yeah.
song where they jumping. I mean, you see Drake jumping on that shit. I mean, I remember when because I think that's the first time I heard Drake do some shit was with Romeo Santos. Fucking.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But
Well, he did it with
Oh,
Bad
he
Bunny.
did with Bad Bunny. He has 2 songs with Bad Bunny, doesn't he?
Yeah.
See, look, and that is the shit that I be looking for, because I'm like, damn, if you could combine these two worlds, you know what I'm saying? You know how much further you could go?
That's what we doing here.
Right.
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
So that, yeah, exactly.
Well, that's basically like the corner that I'm trying to cut. Like, not saying I'm trying to take anybody out of the picture, but you know,
but-
irrelevancy wise, I'm just trying to be more of an asset in the sense where, like, okay, instead of you needing to get 2 artists or 3 artists for something, I can make
one.
you one whole song with all those elements that you're looking for. And then if we get somebody else on it, then it's really gonna go through the roof. You know.
So with you being a composer and stuff like that, what made you be like, all right, I'm gonna put the instruments down and use my voice? Because you sing too, right?
Yeah, no, I'm a singer.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, no, I'm a singer above anything. And see, and this is exactly why I actually have a mixtape that's dropping here in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Probably by the end of this month, I'll have it out. Since it's just on SoundCloud and I don't have to preload it like 2 weeks in advance. You know, I could just upload it the same day.
Yeah.
I haven't been putting out a date, so I haven't been really rushing myself on it. But I definitely told myself, like, by the end of this month is the deadline. So that mixtape is actually called Jealous.
Okay.
And I actually have a music video. Jealous is the main song on the mixtape. That's the name of the mixtape as well. And yeah, so it's a 5-song mixtape, and basically it's all R&B. So it's all English R&B.
Is that the one that you were recording a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that music video is
Every
actually
time you got
done.
something
you don't
going
have any
on, I'm
snippets
out
of that
town.
one on here, do you?
Nah, I just have the video.
Okay.
Every
Yeah.
time you got something going on, I'm out of town. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah,
You're
no,
like,
I
yo, you
invited him
available?
to the shoot. Yeah.
Mm.
But that's going to be dropping soon because I got the finished copy now. So now I'm
Okay.
just waiting on the cover of the mixtape.
Yeah.
Which I actually decided to go with the lovely, her name is Precious. She's so precious on IG.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, she's a dancer. So she used to dance for Empire, and now she dances for another team. But so I decided to go with her. One of the pictures that they grabbed from the video from for her, and so I'm gonna put like kind of like the songs, do it like nice, sweet, and sexy.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that'll be out real soon. And that's so I'm giving back more to like my English fan base, because a lot of my English fans are like, Damir, I love your music, but I just don't understand the whole song. I understand bits and pieces of it when you go into the English parts, but I would love to just kind of like ride the whole wave. And I'm just like, all right, I got you. And then, I keep getting that question where people are like, are you a singer or just a rapper or what? I'm like, no, I'm a singer above anything. And then I taught myself how to rap, so now I rap as well. But no, I'm a singer.
So when it comes to rapping in Spanish and stuff like that, like, because I even asked Willie and shit, like, do you rhyme, like, how is the rhyme scheme? How do you come up with that? Because are you rhyming in Spanish or are you rhyming in English? And then the Spanish translation is the Spanish translation.
So I'm just literally going right. So I'm basically doing Spanglish.
Okay.
So the only thing is I haven't really done is teeter totter back in between like the sentences, like basically being like, you know, like. If you're thirsty, tómate el jugo. You know, being like, you know, if you're thirsty, drink the juice. Instead, I'll be like, oh, if you're thirsty, drink the juice. And then I'll go on to maybe like the next 8 bars. And then I'll be like, okay, the juice is like this color or it tastes this good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still talking about the same subject matter through and through. I'm not like re-explaining myself.
Okay.
In no way. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes artists do that where they kind of like hit you with the Spanish and the English, but they're saying basically like the same thing. Yeah, no, that's not what I'm doing.
I like that. I like, you know, when artists can, like, do you feel like all of your songs come with a message?
Oh, no, absolutely. Even if it's just a nice, fun vibe and just like a let loose, to, you know, maybe like a more deep. Lately, I've been getting more into deeper subjects, you know, because a lot of my music being, you know, reggaeton and stuff like that is more about like having fun and just kind of like more positivity and just upbeat, dance. And, you know, lately I've been getting more into like my life and singing more like about real like feelings and real things that are actually happening in my life while they're happening, actually. So it's been getting a little bit deeper, a little bit more cool.
That's good. That's how you let people know you and learn about you through your music.
Absolutely. So, yeah, I've been on some Eminem shit lately. Like really just going all out there, like just basically just saying everything. Don't give a fuck, you know, like on some real shit.
I've been seeing that Jack Harlow. Like, is this one of your favorite artists coming up right now?
Okay, so Jack.
Like, what's up with this?
Okay, so the Jack Harlow thing, that's really funny, right? Like, so that was one of my promoters' idea. They were just like, you know, put some pictures, you know, of like the real Jack Harlow and put your face or whatever. So we're like, all right. So they made those for me, and then I just uploaded them. And I thought I archived that one too. I thought I archived all those, but I was like, all right, I think it's time for this to be off my page. But so Jack Harlow basically is one of my songs from my album, and yeah, from Oyamala, exactly, that I dropped last year on October 21st, which is actually my birthday. It was my birthday present to myself. What it is that Jack Harlow also makes beats. I don't know if you guys know that.
No, I did not.
Yeah, well, Jack Harlow also makes beats.
So he's like Murder Beats?
So Jack Harlow made that beat that I made that song to, but he sold it off, you know. Somebody else bought it, and through a third or fourth party, music label that just brought me on for a song. That's how I ended up with the beat.
Okay.
So I just named it after Jack Harlow because he made the beat, even though I didn't get it directly from him, you know. And it just kind of just talks about basically just like some like bossing up type shit, you know.
Have you been watching his grind?
Yeah, a little bit. My sister's like in love with him.
Yeah?
Yeah, my 21-year-old. She's like super, she loves Jack Harlow. So like, but when he popped off, I was watching a lot of his freestyles and I was like, ooh, this kid is he's saucy, he's about to do something. And then he started hitting us with them bangers he came out with that really caught attention. And then ever since he's been flawless in my opinion. Mm-hmm. He's really fucking good.
Yeah, I think he just got with the right people, you know.
Country boy, yeah, country boy.
Swizz Beats, fucking.
Yeah, Swizz Beats, that's right.
Yeah.
No, he does.
And he shouted out Tyler Hero, so we gotta show him love. Six man of the year.
Right. Hey.
6 man of the year, whether you give it to him or not. 6 man of the year.
Man, white boy came out here really started
balling.
Shit, man.
Balling.
Absolutely.
Jack out of Kentucky, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So is Tyler. Well, no, Tyler went to UK. He's from Wisconsin.
Yeah, he's a country boy for sure.
Yeah. That's just fire.
So when it comes to making all these music videos and stuff like that, though, because we scrolling down the page right now, we're looking at a couple things. Your music videos look amazing.
Oh, thank you. And they're only getting better. Like, okay, so that's why I'm really excited for this Jealous to drop, because I went back to that real like 90s R&B style of music video.
Oh, I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, big shout out to Foster the Vision. He really, I mean, Foster does all my videos. We're on some like Edgar Estevez, like Russ type shit, you know? Like, ain't nobody else touching my visuals for now until further notice. So we're gonna grind. We grinding together.
You might need to get with Cable Guy, man. Cable Guy is he's the one who does all of our visuals and stuff.
Oh,
like
really?
For the videos that we be shooting.
Oh man,
And
this was Aaron. So I hire or bring on different artists to record different events. So I usually don't have one set person that records all my stuff, but if I were to give credit to anybody for most of my stuff, like Foster shoots all my big productions, and then Half Mutant Films, which is Josh.
Yeah, I know Half Mutant.
Yeah, Josh. Big shout out to Josh.
Them, but I know them.
Yeah. Well, Josh, he works closely with Union House and stuff like that.
Okay.
With the First Friday people.
Yeah, for the culture.
For the culture of yeah. Sorry, I smoke a lot of weed. I forget stuff quick. No. Yeah. So big shout out to him. So I would say, if anything, he shoots most of my stuff, and I'm taking him to Miami with me when I go next month. We're going to Miami for like 5 days, and we're just gonna go. I have a feature with East Coast trap artist out there, a female. Her name is Lady M. She's really cool, and we're doing kind of like a East meets West type of thing. You know, kind of just trying to
Bridge the gap.
yeah, just boost each other. You know, because
Yeah.
I feel like that's one thing that, you know, not just artists lack in general, like especially being so far apart from artists in the East Coast. You know, it's hard to kind of like reach them. In a sense, you know.
Yeah, I mean, now with social media and shit like that, they make it a little bit easier for us to do shit.
Yeah, no,
Because
absolutely.
I mean, you could
Social
just send the
media is beautiful.
stems and
Yeah,
then fucking.
really.
You know what I mean? You don't have to go to. I mean, obviously. To
Well,
make
no,
the
I'm saying
video,
to shoot the music video. Yeah.
Video, yes.
Well,
but,
well, the way it actually came about is, since I'm actually there to perform for other things, I'm actually going to take advantage of that. And then I actually like recorded the hook, and I was like, I shot it over to her, and I was like, you know, let me know if you like it. And she instantly fell in love, and she was like, hell, fuck yeah, I'm gonna record it. So she did, and then she sent it back, and now I'm about to go record it tomorrow, like my verse. I just recorded the hook, you know? Because what I started doing, too, is just because I was like, you know what? I don't always have to make full songs. I can literally sit there and make fucking 10 hooks, you know? And go to the studio and make 10 hooks, literally, in 2 hours. Boom.
Facts.
I got 10 hooks. And then just be like, hey, I could either sell this hook, or, you know, if you want to hop on this, blase, blase. Instead of just always having songs, like, because mainly hooks is like the attraction of the song. That's what really sells. That's why my hooks cost more than my verses do. For real.
nowadays, you got to, because if you don't catch them with the hook,
Oh, thank you so much.
you ain't gonna catch them.
I know.
Yeah, that comes before the verse anyway. So a lot of times people attention span is so little that you gotta catch them within the first 30 seconds. If you don't, then you
And that's the
lost it.
crazy part. Like I've went down from making like 4-minute songs in the last 2 years to making like songs that are like a minute 45, 2 minutes.
All
Because the
people's
attention span is fucked.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
even my little sisters, they always say like, I'm sorry,
Oh, man, that's just
they
too
can't
long.
even finish a whole song. By the time the song is almost done, they're already skipping to the next song.
Yep.
And I'll be in the middle of the
vibe and shit like, damn,
Damn, you just killed my whole fucking
It was
vibe.
just getting good.
You
Like,
little booger.
No, the other part of that though, it works on the opposite end, because if you do them shorter and the people do like it, they'll be like, oh shit, let me hear it again, and then you're hearing a song multiple times just because it doesn't take that long.
do you feel like you need to start tapping into like the TikTok market and stuff like that? You're not that one right now. No. I'm gonna have to
Oh, he
cut
in
that
trouble?
out. No, you good. No. It's just I'm gonna have to probably cut that shit out. I just don't want them to, you know what I mean? Even think my man's is out here doing something.
I didn't know he was a bad boy.
Nah.
No.
I'm in the military, so
That's right. My bad.
Force.
Yeah. My bad. Well, good thing we wasn't even talking. It was just a silent pass. It was a good. It's an easy cut. It's an easy cut out.
But
I looked at that nigga like, yo, what is
Yeah, I was like, whoa. Might have to save that. I might have to turn that into something.
And I've been getting people at work to watch the shit. So
Oh,
they see that
yeah.
shit,
They gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah, but, no, what the hell was I just talking about? Something about. What the hell was we just talking about?
I don't know. We lost our whole train of thought.
I know,
It was like, life over.
Next thing. Actually.
Okay, so when it comes to you going to Miami and stuff like
I'm
that,
sorry.
do you feel like you have to tap in with say like the Spanish market out there and stuff like that?
Yeah,
And you have
absolutely.
to-
That's really mainly why I took because that's why I agreed to go. Besides, obviously, it's always nice to get out, you know.
Yeah.
But like having a family and a baby, you know, I have my daughter and everything. Like I was
Yep.
telling you earlier,
Congratulations
it's not.
on that again, too.
Thank you so much. She's a gorgeous little baby, and sometimes it's, you know, it's hard to make moves. So the fact that I do get to get out and do what I got to do is beautiful, you know. And so I took the opportunity, and I'm doing all that stuff. And yeah, that's mainly why I'm doing it. And you know, I actually told myself that I was actually gonna do something kind of cool, which was this year I was gonna try to make it a thing to do one feature with at least one artist from every state in America. Because if I did that, you know, then I would circulate in every state, even if it's just
10 to 15 to 20 to, you know what I'm
it
saying?
don't matter. At least I'm
getting-
at least I'm getting heard there. And obviously I'm not gonna pick a mediocre artist. I'm
Obviously.
gonna pick either someone equivalent to me or better, you know. So you know.
That's pretty smart, man. I haven't
Yeah.
even heard of an artist really thinking like outside the box like that, because you want a lot of these artists are, yo, I gotta go to Atlanta, I gotta go to New York, I gotta go to the big name cities. All right, now I'm gonna go to Iowa. And I'm
Hell
gonna
yeah,
find
you
the
got
most
the
fire
Nebraska,
motherfucker,
the New
you know what I'm saying?
Mexicos. You know how many people are out there with talent that are probably fucking bored out of their minds that don't even have like a spotlight
to
to shine. Yeah, like
fucking a nigga in
and
Idaho
everyone-
right now.
right
is
now,
playing with
waiting, just
potatoes.
waiting for somebody
He
to just
going
fucking
crazy.
reach out.
He's spitting to the
He's over
potatoes
there.
like, man, these
He's
bars
over
are so
there.
hard if only people could hear them.
He's over there on World Star every motherfucking live, like
I need to get
sending
in.
them motherfucking
I need to get
messages.
in.
Like,
Let me in.
just let me in. I'm telling you. I mean,
Yeah, if you, I feel
everyone
like that'd be
deserves a
tight.
chance. That's all I'm saying. Everyone deserves a chance, in my opinion.
Until
you
they
know?
prove you wrong. You
Facts.
deserve a chance until you prove me fucking wrong.
Facts.
Nigga Davis. Turn it. But
That is not a beer, by the way, for the record.
what is that?
That's not a beer, by the way.
It's Malta.
It's a Malta.
Puerto Rican
It's a
drink.
Puerto Rican drink. So it's made it's made from molasses. I know
Oh,
it sounds
hell.
kind of fucking nasty.
But it's
Okay.
delicious.
You know,
So it's okay.
It's
So it's one of those.
delicious.
It's a cultural drink. So
But
do you know what I'm saying?
understand.
Like you have to have been born into it to understand, because like just like Australians, you know, they
What they
eat
be doing?
Vegemite,
oh yeah, veg. Yeah.
and that shit is like
Is it-
is yeast. It's black yeast.
Oh, that's what
And
that
if you-
is?
Yes. And if you even listen, like they have, like they put it
Black
on they put it on toast.
I thought that shit was like
I thought it was like some
I thought it was like
vegetable
peanut
shit,
butter
bro.
or
No.
like fake peanut butter.
No,
It's yeast.
no, it's yeast.
Oh, that's crazy.
No,
That's
it's
what I
not.
thought.
It's not. Look it up. Look it up.
Look that shit up, son.
Yeah, look that shit up, bro.
Look
So
up
Vegemite, that's just disgusting, bro. But if you're Australian, you like it, you know. So it's one of those things because they grew up eating it. So they spread the thinnest coat on toast and things like that, crackers. You know what I'm saying?
Salt and celery.
Oh hell no.
See,
Outta here.
in addition to
Listen.
brewer's yeast, Vegemite contains concentrated extracts of onion, malt, and celery.
I ain't even looking at that.
Yeah, in addition to brewer's
Motherfucker
yeast.
talk about Nutella. Ain't Nutella like fucking chocolate
Yeah,
and
it's
shit like
hazelnut.
that?
That
Yeah,
ain't
like,
nothing.
What the fuck?
That ain't nothing.
Nigga, this
It's
is
not even
onions and
close.
celery.
Vegemite is also
This
made.
shit-
Vegemite is also made of salt and several different types of vitamin B's. It's
that's an
Vegemite
acquired
out of
taste.
no.
It's
So
an acquired
so
taste. I
they put
probably
the
would.
lightest coat on a piece of toast or a cracker,
Uh-huh.
and if you put too much, it will peel the whole inside of your mouth. Like it'll peel it raw.
Wow.
Yes. That's how strong that shit is.
I don't need that.
Yeah, no, I won't even try it.
That's like something you need to put in your car.
You have to give me like a rack to try that shit or more.
Nigga,
like,
what?
Facts.
So,
wait, what does it say? Hold on.
Look at the picture of that shit. That shit look nasty.
Hold on, wait, right there. Hold on. Vegemite is one of several yeast extract spreads sold in Australia. It is made from leftover brewer's yeast extracts
Also from beer.
and various vegetable and spice additives. It is very dark, reddish brown, almost black in color, and one of the richest sources of vitamin B.
So
that's
these
probably why they eat it.
these motherfuckers go to the beer companies, be like, yo, man, let me scrape the bottom of the barrel.
I don't know, man.
Basically.
I don't know what. I don't know how they
It
make
says
it.
it right
or-
there. They go back up. It said they go to beer manufacturers. Go up a
They
little bit
do?
more. A little bit more. Right there.
Wait, it says Vegemite is salty, slightly bitter, malty, and rich
A
in
byproduct of beer
glutamates,
manufacture.
giving it an umami flavor similar to beef. Similar to beef bouillon.
I'm good.
I'm it's
good.
vegan.
Australians,
kosher,
listen, we
and
not.
halal.
Listen, I understand. It's a cultural thing, man. Do your thing.
But
do your thing.
that's
Fuck
my
with
point.
the
But that's my
what's
point.
up with the
That's
molasses
my,
drink.
Yeah, with the Malta.
See, listen. Okay, so
Everybody know Goya Malta. Goya, right here.
I'm gonna let you.
Wait,
This shit is banned in the United
Yeah, right there.
States.
Oh,
So
okay.
number
See, oh, it's right here.
It's banned in the U.S.
That's how you know.
I'm not eating that shit.
Vegemite is banned in the
I
US.
got a case this big of that shit. Just got it from my mom like last night.
So
Cap.
It's good.
for
It's a very acquired taste, though. I'll
if you
just
did-
tell you, it's very
if,
acquired.
If you didn't know, well, maybe I'm the only one who is in here
Matter of fact, they sell
who
it at
had this
Walmart,
happen
too.
to me. But
Yeah.
fucking as black people, we hate molasses because when you were a kid and you didn't want to take an aspirin or something, your mama put that shit on molasses. I don't know if your mamas
Really?
did that shit for y'all.
Aspirin and molasses? Why?
They
So
did
it
that
will go
shit
down?
for me. Yeah.
So it'd be sweet.
Or like if I had any other type of, because I didn't want to swallow pills, or if I didn't want to do that, they would just crush up the pill and put it on fucking molasses.
Oh, man. I've never
So-
heard of that.
You didn't do that?
Can
Your
I
parents
get
didn't do that?
Can I get your
I
lighter real
never had
quick?
issues swallowing pills though.
Did your parents ever try to make you fucking eat molasses?
No, I never had.
Nah, I ain't never
See?
had that.
Draw
Okay.
said he
And I'm
eats
Puerto
you
Rican. I
pop.
count as black.
Yeah,
My
no,
brother
listen.
used to eat molasses though.
I'm glad you said that.
Can't even-
I'm glad you said that because I had because there was a lot of people who'd be like, yo, well, I'm Dominican or I'm Puerto Rican and I'm not black. But it's like, if we looking at each other,
If you look at what, because obviously Puerto Ricans, like Cubans, Dominicans, those are not like pure ethnicities. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I mean, they're ethnicities, but they're not. It's not a race.
It happened at a mixture.
It's not a race.
Some shit had happened
exactly.
to make these motherfuckers.
Race is white, black. Like Pacific Islander, blase blase Asian. Those are races.
There's fucking. What about this Euro Spaniards? The Spanish over there and European.
What about
They're
them?
still,
What is that?
They're white.
They're
They're white and black and
But
whatever.
they speak Spanish, right?
They're still
Yeah, but they're
Caucasian,
European.
though.
Yeah.
Okay, so Europeans.
Yeah, they're appropriated.
They're still
Okay.
they're still Caucasian because they're from that
So
region.
even if they
Yeah.
speak Spanish
Yeah.
and they come from Spain,
Yeah.
they
No,
are
from Spain,
considered-
they're Spanish.
Okay, never mind.
You gotta look.
Yeah.
You gotta look up at the Caucasus region. However,
But
the
they're
fuck you
still
say that.
white.
Caucus?
But they're still white.
Okay.
So me,
Right.
because I am Puerto Rican, when I check off, so I have to check. So like
You
Hispanics.
check other?
No, we have to
This
check
nigga
white.
really Google Caucasus region.
See that.
So I have to check white, and then I have to check ethnicity, Hispanic.
yeah. So they used to do
Okay.
that shit.
But by
now-
law, I'm technically white.
Yeah.
By law.
Nah, but they changed that now. So you could select either not to choose on that.
I just had to do it
portion
like 2 days
for
ago for the
race.
IRS. I swear to God.
Is that
Yeah.
just Puerto Ricans?
Because
I don't know if it's just
Hispanic.
Puerto Ricans, but it
Hispanics.
happens a lot. Yeah.
Because, I mean, you're saying that you have to choose this one. So if I'm El Salvadorian,
Yeah. you
right,
have- you
because
have
El
to choose it.
Salvadorian is not a race; it's an ethnicity.
Yeah.
It consists of two different races.
see, you learn something when you come to the You
Yeah,
Know What
so
It
you-
Is
so you
podcast,
select a
man.
race.
So because I'm not African American,
Right.
I can't put that I'm black.
Well, we need to
I
stop
have
saying...
to put that I'm white.
We need to stop saying that we African American. That part too, because I'm American. I'm not African at all. Like I'm not from Africa.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I'm not. I'm American.
Yeah, and there's black from everywhere. Like you could be Jamaican
know what I mean?
black. You could be.
What if I was born in Germany?
But maybe.
Would I be Afro-German?
Well, it's
They
maybe
don't do
because
that shit.
you know why? It's probably because everyone reverts back to Africa. Because
Yeah.
that's where it all started. So that's probably why.
So is that where the Afro-Latina and stuff comes
Right.
from? because it has to revert back to.
So that's basically what I identify as.
I think
if
so.
I have to pick, I put Afro Latino.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, I see a lot of motherfuckers like if you call them Afro Latino, they be getting mad.
That's your roots, man. Like it
Nah,
really
my
is.
sister's Afro Latino too.
So I mean,
This is what I don't get. They came out with the term African American.
In the '60s.
Yeah, because they
whatchamacallit's
they
coined
imported
that
all the
Jesse
African
Jackson. Jesse Jackson coined that term. African American. Yeah.
If you go back to it, it's like, all right, you look at that, people are white.
You think in the '50s they was calling niggas African Americans?
Not white.
Hell no.
Hell
You was
no.
not. You were African.
Niggas didn't want to get called Negroes no more.
Caucasian.
Yeah.
Black.
Say Caucasian, then we have a black / African American, how it's written. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, you got Asian, Pacific Islander, all these other terms, but we're just black. And then another term, because Jesse Jackson, another black man, came out with it, African American. So
Right.
we'll just use whatever the fuck we want to use.
But that's what it says on the forms and everything. It says African American.
I'm about to start checking other. I don't give a fuck.
And that's what I do. I
don't give a fuck. I'm about to start checking other. Y'all got me fucked up.
And then I put ethnicity because
Y'all ain't got American on there?
Yeah.
Just saying.
I was born in a federal state, so I ain't got no choice. I'm just kidding.
How does that even fucking work?
What's that?
Puerto Rico, because we was talking about that shit offline the other day.
It's like
the territories and shit.
the way they say it in Spanish is like
Puerto Rico's a
state,
commonwealth.
and associated. Yeah.
But Puerto Rico's a commonwealth, so we're born American. We don't have to apply for citizenship. We're born with every right that
So you can just come in and
any
out whenever
American.
you need to.
Yeah, exactly. We
passport, just
we
your
don't
driver's
have to wait
license
for
on it.
shit. We have all our rights. We have everything.
What's up?
And we don't. And that's because back, in the days
You said what?
where they were doing all that shit, Puerto Rico chose to, like,
Side with the U.S.
yeah, they
basically.
they decided to side. And Cuba and other places such decided to go. They decided not to. They decided to go against. So that's why. Because Puerto Rico is really what Puerto Rico means is rich port.
Rich port.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because back in the day, it was like such a beautiful island that everyone would go there, and it was like a rich island, like a rich port.
I feel that.
So.
It also had a lot of gold, so that's
It had right. It had a lot of everything. A lot of food grows there. A lot of seafood. Like you have the ocean. Like just a lot of perks. Now Puerto Rico is really broken down after the hurricane.
My thing is like, okay, we go over there, we do all these things, we taking, and then that happens. You know what I'm saying? As I know. Were you born in Puerto Rico too, right? Okay, so as citizens of Puerto Rico, as motherfuckers who are from there, because I know if I was from Puerto Rico and I'm seeing, all the shit that we are given and motherfucking, we are trying to be as American as, because that's all I'm seeing on the news. Whenever you see that shit, or when you saw Donald Trump out there throwing fucking whatchamacallits at the people and shit like that, like, that was fucked up in my eyes. But at the end of the day, like, how do y'all feel about, America not really doing their due diligence, doing the most that they could do for the people that they, you want to fucking own this territory, this land, you want this shit over here, but you don't want to go over there and help nobody.
No, I agree, and that's because ultimately it doesn't matter that we're a Commonwealth. We're still Puerto Rico. We're still not America, technically. Yeah. So in that sense, even though we are born with all the perks and we don't have to go through the hula hoops to prove that we deserve our rights. It's still one of those things where it's like a weird in between. It's like being biracial, It's like you don't really know where to belong sometimes because it's like this side looks at you like you're too dark. This side looks at you like you're too light. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, where do I belong? And it's just like, it's one of those things. I think that it's really like a mind fuck, because a lot of people live with that all their life.
Yeah.
It's not something that is easily just goes away, or like there's not a lot of people who are like very strong minded too, to know how to deal with those type of things. But yeah, I think it's one of those things, we're like, we want, to claim that, we're over here supporting you, but at the same time we're not really supporting you because like the healthcare system in Puerto Rico, it's freaking terrible. Like my brother, he's positive, and like he went back to Puerto Rico, because he was like having a hard time out here getting his medicine and stuff like that. But even being back home, like it takes him like 6 months sometimes to get his medicine.
Right.
You know, and with those type of things, like you can't afford to. You know, so we have land out there. And we went recently, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy because it is such a rich port in Puerto Rico because, like, there was so much food that was growing on our land that was just going to waste every day. Potatoes, you know, like lettuce, tomatoes, like, oh my goodness, fresh food, you know?
Yep.
Like fresh eggs from chickens, just and the house just falling to pieces. Like the government's about to take our land out there because we don't have anyone out there that is willing to like keep up with it, you know?
Yep.
So my grandfather's 82 years old, and we have him here, and he has like Alzheimer's, like early dementia, and he's gotten lost on us twice. And I don't mean to laugh, but my grandpa's got on the roof, and it's just, oh my goodness, bro.
How
Like
do you be
he
doing
thinks,
that?
yo,
Like,
he
when you
thinks
hear
he's
these
in Puerto
stories-
Rico.
Bro, it's
He
because
thinks he's still in Puerto
Bro,
Rico,
they turn
my
into
nigga.
kids,
Like,
bro. That's
you hear
really all it is.
they really
But you
do.
hear these stories
They
a
turn
lot.
into little
Like, you
kids.
hear these stories a lot about fucking 85-year-old granddad and grandma on the roof.
Because my grandfather was a carpenter, so it's natural for him
so
to
he's
want to
just
get on the fucking
remembering
roof.
shit like,
Yeah,
yo,
exactly.
I got to get back up
Like
here.
he used to take me on the roofs on the jobs in Puerto Rico when he used to do them, and he used to
Yeah.
be like, "Come on, pretend like you're gonna fucking know some shit over here, so you can sit here and I can watch you while I work," type shit.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's freaking crazy. So like, it's so much vegetation and all that stuff, you know, that was going to waste. So it's just it's insane. We wanted to move there, but my sister, my 21-year-old, I have two sisters. I have an 18-year-old and a 21-year-old, and my 21-year-old, she has lupus. She got lupus right before she turned 18. And it hit her really hard, and she's been recovering from it. She's finally like doing better or whatever, but it's been years, you know. And we're in America, so we really wanted to go back to Puerto Rico to basically like be in our land and like, you know, fix the house up and be over there. But the healthcare system is so behind that we can't move there because she won't be able to get her meds and stuff like that, you know. So that's what I mean with like the everything being kind of like super behind, and you know, like the wages there are super, you know, super terrible, you know. Yeah, like the grounds are broken, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, we're technically American, you know, but it's just basically all for show type shit, you know. There's no real like support being given there, you know. Like, you know, still to today, like Maria happened when 2008.
Like 2017?
Yeah, 2017, 18. Yeah. Puerto Rico, there's still parts of Puerto Rico right now that still don't have like electricity.
Nah, and
And it's been fucking what, 4 years?
Yeah, the new company that took over is horrible. Like every other day you hear something about like the power being out in the whole
Yeah,
island.
Like my mom and my sister were just there like maybe 6 months ago. And they said when they were there at my aunt's house, like the power went out for like a whole day or like 2 days or some shit. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's crazy. But anyway.
Take a quick pause. I'm about to say it was like a break in the conversation.
You can make up to $35K from just donating sperm, bro.
Did it start?
Yeah, he started.
Okay.
So 35K, like, how many times in
As
a
soon
year
as
you gotta
possible.
go? It's just like,
I don't know. I gotta look at the details because you gotta do like a consultation and shit.
Consultate, nigga, what? So,
How you even do a consultation for that?
like,
I
it's
guess
like
so.
requirements, my nigga. You gotta have like
They gotta make sure
you gotta have like a high
I'm not
GPA.
shooting
You gotta
blanks,
be
though.
like a tall nigga.
A high GPA?
Oh God,
Fuck out of here.
shit
nigga.
like that, my nigga.
Yeah, nigga, is you
They don't-
smart? Is this kid finna come out stupid? Then you got.
Do you have like Down syndrome
Like,
in your
are you-
family
are
and
you
shit like
That's
that?
fucked
Are
up.
you
What if she?
overweight? Are you an overweight nigga who's not athletic or something?
What if she don't care? What if she just wants
You
to
got
try?
the fat gene.
Like, they really gotta go ahead and look into this. Like, damn, do we
Nah,
want
facts.
more of this nigga or not?
It's real shit. Like they literally gotta know like what kind of, I guess, genetics you have or whatever. Because the people are picky. They be like, oh, I want a kid that looks this kind of way, so they're
You
gonna.
could pay
pick.
for that shit.
Think
Yeah.
about some real unattractive motherfuckers you know, and do you think you want more of them around?
That's crazy.
That's fucking sick.
Am I lying? It be some.
Hey, nah.
And they parents be ugly.
Ugly. Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey, look at Zendaya, bro.
I was about to say,
Were
son.
those really her parents?
Yes.
Bro, facts.
That big ass white woman is really her mom.
Yes.
Ugly.
I'm about to say some people make cute kids even if they're ugly though.
You seen my daughter?
This nigga.
We have.
She's probably beautiful.
See, but at the same time, beautiful can make beautiful too, man.
That's
Yeah,
facts.
and too
'Cause,
beautiful
Be-
can make some
beautiful
ugly
girl,
kids
gorgeous.
too.
ugly too, yeah.
My kids
Hell
is gorgeous,
yeah.
and I am a handsome young man. You know what I mean? So,
Amen.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, like that shit was
There you go. Shit.
like I'm about to do that shit like for real.
Nah,
You
let's
said
go.
35.
Hey, that's actually it.
You
That's
said
actually
35
it.
bands a month?
A year.
He said
A
that's
year.
actually it.
Well, wait,
That's all I need.
that's
One
it?
time.
Yeah, I mean, you say that's it. All you gotta do is beat your meat, bro.
One time.
But I'm okay. But how much are they paying me again? Say it again.
I mean, it's up to
35K
35K a year. That's as much as you
35K
can
a
make.
Oh, wait,
year.
up to 35K, so
Up
you gotta
to.
make a bunch of visits to make.
Think about it. How
Oh,
long?
I can make those visits.
How long does it take you to?
But what are they doing to it?
Donors,
What are they
donors
doing?
as fast as I
How do
want.
they consult you?
Exactly.
I could do it like in like 60 seconds.
How are
if I
they
need to.
consulting you though? Is what I'm
Well,
saying.
donors
They be-
earn on average.
Are they measuring you? Are they
4,060.
No, I don't
judging
think
you?
they
What is
measure it.
it?
I think they're asking you a bunch of questions. I think you got to like take like a fucking test or some shit like that, like an IQ test.
You probably gotta do like
Did I,
a
like,
psych test, like make sure.
you
I
have-
think
They're probably gonna make you do a physical.
I think it's more about diseases.
Like
if
cough?
If you got
Cough,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
like
Let me see if you
heart
got
disease in
cancer
your
and shit like
family.
that. Is that
Right.
running in your
Hereditary
family?
problem.
So that way
Hereditary
it's not
shit.
gonna keep getting passed down. And
Exactly.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand some
Yeah,
things, but
it's
like
more for that. I think.
my G, if you really pan out like that, bro, like I got nut. Like I got that shit, and I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna see a couple of them little niggas running around. I'm like, damn, you look just like
Hey,
my
yo,
son.
if you mentally unstable,
You're so stupid.
please don't go out there trying to throw breast and nut, no cups, man. We not need more mentally unstable people out here.
See, but this right here is that same shit. I seen a post earlier about Wilt Chamberlain and somebody that played for the fucking
Otto Porter.
Or
that
the pottery.
nigga, that motherfucker.
That motherfucker looks
I
just
was
like.
like,
Just like
is that what Wilt did?
You seen MJ and Edwards?
What is
Anthony
the podcast?
Edwards? They put them two. Hey, MJ for
You
sure
know-
was fucking.
You
Hey,
know something? Puff?
Anthony Edwards is that
You
nigga's
know-
son.
Hey, yo,
Sorry,
Anthony
Mr. Edwards.
Edwards be
Hold
jumping
on.
like that
I
nigga too, bro.
swear.
Sorry,
bro.
Mr. Edwards.
Yo, that's not your boy, man.
He be jumping out the
Ask
gym, bro.
ask your wife where she was at in the summer of '96.
With Jordan. With MJ.
Shit, that nigga probably wouldn't even. Shit, Anthony Edwards, what, 20? That nigga was born in 2000 or some shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. When y'all be seeing that shit, like I mean, you got a fucking 18 and a fucking 21-year-old fucking sister. So I don't even. Well, nah, I can imagine. My brother just turned 21 last week.
What do you mean? Can't imagine what?
My brother was born in 2001.
It just makes you feel old.
My
makes me
sister
feel-
was born in 2000. Oh, it makes me feel super fucking old, yo.
Old as shit, bro.
When you think about it,
Holy
you're like,
shit.
2000. It's like
2000.
I was alive already,
22
motherfucker.
years ago, almost. Like, goddamn.
Oh, yo,
That was
homie,
yesterday.
The
Goddamn.
90s, 80s, and 70s. And now you start hearing niggas talk they was born in 2000. It's like, yo,
oh,
2000 and what?
What's that? Generation Z or X or some shit?
some shit like that.
Gen Z. Gen Z.
Gen Z. they
Shout
are
out to all the millennials. Yee. Just
You
saying.
can sell your poop. What?
Stop it. You can sell your poop for
13K?
13K a year?
Shut the fuck up.
Or is that 113? No,
Your
that's just
dog's
13K.
poop, maybe.
Why would you want to do that though? And who are you selling it to? And what
That's
do they?
disgusting.
I think that's how they clone people
Through fecal matter?
through your stool. Yeah.
No, that's impossible.
Hey, yo, my
What?
nigga, why is that?
Okay, so I watched Diabolical. If you watch The Boys on Amazon Prime, you watch The Boys on Amazon Prime. You gotta watch that show. That show is good as fuck. So,
I have Amazon Prime too.
watch The Boys. I don't understand how you missed that one.
Nah, that's a great
But they got this cartoon version of it now. And on one of the episodes, Aquafina is voicing.
I love Aquafina.
Yeah, Aquafina cool.
Yo,
as fuck.
she's hilarious.
She fucking she's voicing this girl, and she drank the formula to give you superpowers, and she shits out her powers basically, and her powers become
damn.
like a sentient poop.
Oh, damn.
Really?
I was watching Diabolical.
Yeah.
I need to go to get
That's like the
finish
8th
that shit up.
episode, bro.
All right,
That
bet.
shit wild.
Interesting.
Yeah, there'd be so much TV to watch.
So
bro.
as a singer songwriter, do you feel like
You gonna let us hit that?
Yes.
This one, that one?
Yes, that's why I wrote it up.
No, I was just asking because.
No, the last one. Listen, okay.
No,
so when
the
it
last
comes
one was a Percy.
Yeah,
I
you know
feel
what I'm
that,
saying?
and my
Sometimes
man had my back on that
you know what I
one.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
so
I was-
he was like, she
I was
cool.
definitely not
she
trying
cool
to
on that one.
not be hospitable with
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, you know what I'm
That was the
That's
warm
not
up.
me. Yeah, that's the warm up.
No, and you
what I'm
know,
saying? Just to make sure.
naturally, I mean, all my people know that like I stay smoking, but like I literally am gonna go get some when I leave here.
You probably don't gotta go too far.
You don't need to go anywhere. You could just pick up the best. Well, matter of fact, smack this and you tell me.
I'll smack it. Well, no, you know,
guess we'll
let's
go
keep
in.
them.
So, how long have you been in Vegas, though?
In Vegas, I've been in Vegas since I was 16 years old. So
Okay.
almost 20 years. That's like 18 years.
What school you went to?
I didn't go to school out here.
Okay.
Because I rebelled and I said, I'm just going to hit the streets and sell weed.
Smart.
I did, for real. And I never looked back.
That's what's up. Shit, they got you here. It
Yeah.
got you to where you're at.
Nigga successful.
It got
No,
you.
on some
I know
real shit.
as successful as you are. Fucking
Thank you.
most motherfuckers think that you need school and shit like even when I
Do
went
you,
to
man, hell no.
when I
You know what? Everyone has their own path. But like personally, like my children, I'm gonna encourage them to finish high school. Mm-hmm. You know, but
Yeah,
after
finish high
that,
school
I'm not
after-
gonna encourage my kid to go to college.
Nope.
I'm gonna encourage my kid to start a fucking business.
Facts.
My kid probably, honestly, my kid will
is gonna be a
already
business by the
have
time-
a business by
yep.
that time.
By that
Because
time
I'm
he's
probably gonna put
16.
half of the shit in their name anyway.
Yep.
So like, you know what I'm
So
saying?
that way, by the time they graduate, they already are set up. They don't have to go to fucking college and do some shit. Number one, my kids is gonna come with me to a lot of the shit that I do to learn
that tastes
this
delicious.
shit. There we go. There
Shout
we go.
out to my man in the bag, my
No,
man.
I mean, pull
man in the bag.
shit out. Hey, no.
Hey,
You know,
hit the button.
Yeah, I knew
Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the
Get
button.
the button for my nigga Dave.
I knew he didn't just have a nice smile for no reason. You know, I knew he had that gas.
The fuck? What the fuck? When you hitting that blunt, like,
Wrong way.
You be saying what?
Yeah. Yeah, Vic Woo.
Nah, that's that shit right there.
Yeah, that's nice and fatty too. Like smoking with Snoop Dogg over here.
That's all I know how to do, man. Fucking, I don't
Hey,
like
that's all
going-
I do too. Though. I don't do nothing. I don't even drink. Like I was telling you earlier. Like
When I
I'm-
do drink, though.
I'm boring, yo. I'm old. All I do is smoke ganja.
Like my thing was
in any form it comes.
my thing was before when I drank, like I used to get fucking blacked out, and I did not like that shit.
Yeah, no, I don't like that feeling. That feeling of not being in control. Mm-hmm. Especially now being older, I'm just not with it.
And you just want to be able to remember and have fun
I'm
and
like,
shit
man,
like
I don't
that.
want to wake up on a sidewalk again, like half
Exactly.
naked with a taco on my stomach. Like, what is going on? Yeah, that's happened. That's
With a
happened.
taco on her stomach.
Yeah. I was like 21, I think. Yeah. I have pictures somewhere. I
Bruh.
think Facebook somewhere.
See, look, that's why I just stick to it when I got out
When I
of the
was
military. Because when I was in the military, that's all I could do. That's all you can do. They encourage you to fucking drink. See, that's my issue with the military.
See, y'all,
and shit
all
like
y'all
that.
look like pretty fit. Like, I feel like y'all need to teach me how to work out or something because I need help.
Yeah, I mean, I did 2 days yesterday.
I want to tighten up. I don't really want to like.
No,
like,
if you want to tighten up, for
I
sure,
don't
because
want to
that's
get
all I
like
do.
muscle or anything like that. I just want to tighten up.
I
you
feel
know?
like where I'm at right now with the muscle gain and shit, cool. Let's stay there. Now I just need to trim it up, slim it down, and
Yeah, cut it.
the. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Trim
But
it, trim
it's
it.
so hard because it's like,
Oh man, cheeseburgers are delicious.
number one,
Donuts are delicious.
I'm the type of motherfucker that's like, shit. I look like I'm
Everything
cool.
with
I'm
extra
cool.
cheese is
I can-
delicious.
I can eat that. I can eat whatever.
Extra cheese on everything.
Hell yeah. Hell
Hey,
yeah.
this my nigga, bro. Extra cheese on
Everything. That's it.
We gotta stop that shit. We gotta stop that
Man, I know. Jerry's so bad for you.
shit. It is,
As
man.
Fuck, yeah.
It is.
It's okay. One of the ones. Fuck it.
Right, facts.
I'm not lactose intolerant, bro.
No, not me either. But in general, that's just
I
bad
mean,
for
that's
you.
bad
you
for
know?
you, but man, that shit tastes good though.
But everything, like, something's gonna be bad for you. You gotta pick your poison.
Niggas can't eat fried food no more.
Facts. I mean, alcohol is bad
It's
for you, but
cheese or crack. I'll go with the cheese.
Hey, alcohol
some
is bad, but
motherfuckers
I'll
go
drink
with
to that.
Some motherfuckers go with the crack. Some motherfuckers go
and
with the crack.
that's the motherfuckers I just can't fuck with. That's the shit I don't like,
In the
right?
least
Like,
bit. In the least bit.
Kitty, you better not be on my live when you were supposed to come be my speaker today. That's the shit I'd be talking about. Got me fucked up, kitty.
So do you ghostwrite for anybody?
I do, but
I mean, obviously, I don't need you to tell me who.
No.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
is
yeah.
that like a thing?
Yeah,
that
no, I'm
you
actually signed as a writer to.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Pro. Shout out to Pro. He has created digital, fucking music group. Oh my god, every time it's so long. But he's really cool, and he actually works with like Universal Latin and stuff like that.
Okay.
So he signed me on as a writer, and I've written songs for people like J Balvin, and I've written a lot of commercials and stuff like that. Other people too, but I could say J Balvin because I've never sold anything to him so far. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See, because when it comes to these artists that come on lately, it's been a lot of.
Woo! Every time I hit this, is.
Oh, I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about.
Hey, that nigga over there all smiling.
That shit made my voice get high. Like,
Number one, he brought the goods. Number two, you know what I'm saying? I pearled it up right. It's looking delicious. You know what I'm saying? It's hitting correctly. Motherfuckers is blow.
He was like, made sure
No
I need my
cap.
credit for that too.
Yeah,
No
man.
cap,
You know
no
what I'm saying?
cap,
Like
no
I did my due diligence.
You did that, my nigga.
Did my due diligence.
Real.
You know what I mean?
He marketed and promoted. He did that. He did.
Yeah, man.
his
Make
part.
sure y'all check out the Rangers, man, on Instagram. What's that? Plug him, man. Plug him, man.
Oh shit.
This nigga. Yeah, Runts Rangers.
What's that?
Make sure you plug that Runts Rangers, man. But
Yeah, you really need to put a picture on your profile.
But yeah, when I'm talking to these artists, a lot of them fucking they have been stepping back and doing the writing portion more. Do you
That's
feel
where the money is.
That's
The
what I'm about to say.
residuals.
I'm about to say, man. Do you feel like that is a little bit more rewarding than?
Okay, so financially, yes.
Okay.
Financially, yes, and of course, so I think that I'm finally to a point where I'm willing to open up more because like as an artist, starting off as an artist and not starting off as a writer. Mm-hmm. Like obviously, I started off as a writer, but for myself. But initially, coming into the game as an artist, it's not going backwards because it's never too late to start writing for people, But in a sense, like maybe mentally to an artist, it might be like going backwards in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Because usually most people start writing for others and then they gain the cred and then they become artists, So basically kind of flipping it around and doing it the other route, it's you have to let go of like the ego. Yeah. You have to let go of like the selfishness because it's like everything I write is mine and it's so good, so I want to keep it, and I think I'm finally to a point where I'm like, okay, I can finally just write and let it go. Because for a long time I haven't been able to. I've had a hard time with that, I'll admit. Letting go of like my lyrics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that,
I mean,
man.
it's hard. It's hard. You literally put your feelings into a piece of paper or a note or however you write your stuff. Like, you're literally putting yourself into it. Like, you put in your imprint into whatever you're writing. Right. And then you're just handing it off to someone else that's maybe not going to deliver it the way that you want it to do it or whatnot, or they'll change it a little bit. I mean, it's still yours, but it doesn't feel the same.
So I started looking at it as more like a mature perspective in the sense that two things. Now if I'm writing just like earlier, like we were talking about hooks, if I'm just writing hooks for people or doing stuff like that, then it's like I'm also helping other artists better themselves or better their music, And then on top of it, second aspect is now how cool would it be to be like, oh yeah, like I was part of like, let's say like Bruno Mars song or some shit like that, To be like, yeah, that's amazing to be able to say, like, they perform a song I helped write or something like that, Yeah. So, just thinking of it in a more mature aspect definitely has helped me get to that point where now I'm comfortably writing for others and not, like, holding myself back from being like, I don't want to give them this or give them that, Now I'm just like, fuck it. Take it all and whatever you like, pick it, and I'll keep the rest,
Yep. Damn. I like that thinking.
Yeah.
I like that thinking. So what do you got coming up next?
Besides the mixtape,
yes.
I was saying, after that, I'm gonna go back. Like I was telling Willie, I'm gonna try to figure out what route I'm gonna take because I have these 3 songs. That's because I ultimately want to end up being like the world's best salsa singer.
Okay.
I want to sing salsa. That's what I wanna
Salsa,
do.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
Spanish
okay.
salsa. Yeah.
I need to get my steps fucking down if we're gonna be doing all of that.
It's like 4 steps, bro.
I understand, but it's like, you know what I'm saying?
got
You
you.
still gotta incorporate your hips, and then you gotta, you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
still gotta be doing that shit
just
correct.
That's a lot of-
You just
that's a lot
gotta,
of-
yeah,
that's
you
a
just
lot
gotta get
of-
the 4 steps, and after that,
It's a wrap.
just
Because I don't want to
throw
go in
your
there.
flavor into it.
Bro,
Right, right.
I'm trying to tell you, I don't want to go
It's
in there
like
looking
cooking.
crazy because it's like fucking. I've been to Mexico one time, you know, or a couple times, fucking. But it was just TJ, you know what I mean. But at the same time, they was still hitting the salsa. They was still doing all of that shit, and I'm like, damn, bro, I'm looking crazy out here. I can't be out here.
You looking like you got
this.
2 left feet up.
Bruh, can't be out here looking like this. Not in front of these women.
You're
They
like, I
out
gotta
here just
represent. I gotta represent.
You know what I'm saying? In the same way, if I would go to New Orleans, I can't fucking go down there fucking not knowing some shit, not knowing how to move, not knowing what the fuck the, you know what I'm saying? Like,
The thing with Hispanic women too, like if you can dance,
Yeah, you.
Oh,
it
yeah.
translates.
It's a
It
wrap.
translates, so
Because
they know
they
you can do other
automatically,
things.
they automatic, bro. It's
Yeah.
an automatic
Yeah.
thing.
If you can dance, they ought to use soul.
See, I think that's my thing though. I ain't never, you know.
They're going home with you. They don't go out. You swept them out their feet.
See,
Yep.
that's how I know I can't dance because I ain't never experienced no Spanish women ever. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know I can't
You
fucking
hella
dance.
funny.
bro.
That's when they turn around. They'll be like, "You got a condom?"
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. Never had that interaction. Need
So-
that. Need that.
I'll be
Damn.
like, "Nah, but we can stop at the gas station though."
Man, I'm glad to say I ain't never had to spend no money on no condoms. I saved so much money.
Hey yo,
That's
but
a-
that's not a lie though.
That's not. That's not.
Yeah.
Hey,
Shit.
she should have
So
been here with
you don't-
Cynthia, bro.
Damn, I know, right? See, but now I want to ask some questions, but I don't even want to ask them.
Go ahead, bro.
Ass.
I
All right, so even with those, okay, so do you strap up though?
Okay, so I have, but it's not like something I'm accustomed to.
Right. Okay, so if you did though, okay, are you using the same one? Because if you're using the same one, do you strap that up now? Because that's now in my thinking. I understand you clean it. That's
Yeah,
cool,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
cool.
right.
But
Because it's like, you know, and this is like,
still the
this
same.
is like a lesbian debate because any woman I've ever been with, they're always like, no, I'm going to take you, and that's at least I save money on that too because I ain't never had to like buy it either. Any girl I've ever been with
Oh,
is
they
like,
come
no,
through with it.
I'm not using that other
Oh,
shit
they
you
don't
use
even-
on them other bitches. I'm gonna
They
take you
come
to
through-
the store. So
But like, I'm bringing you mine.
yeah, I
they
mean,
tell you what they like specifically. I don't like that big one that you got over
Right.
there for that one. I want this one over here.
oh Lord,
I want it with a curve.
I want to.
right?
That's got too much veins
It has to
in it.
feel like real skin.
Oh my goodness.
They have the new heating option.
The
Like-
heating. Real dicks don't even do that. Shit.
It's already warm. You don't gotta heat up.
See,
Right.
hey, dick about to be fucking
Oh, yo, this is crazy. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. But yeah, but I'd be like, man, y'all some hypocritical ass bitches because most of the girls I fuck with are like bisexual, you know?
Right.
So I'd be like, do you tell this nigga to cut his shit off? And when he over here fucking bitches and you about to fuck him? Like, y'all some hypocritical ass bitches. Man, get out my face. But that's it. This is the conversation I'm having with her in the passenger seat while we're going to the store. So I mean, either way, like
But
I
like,
said.
you know what? I don't care.
You know what? It's your money anyways.
Yep.
Fuck it.
So now I got another question. Cause we were having this conversation
What
with
up,
Lucynthia.
Yep.
And she just kept so
Yep.
what is the political correct or how am I supposed to approach as a straight man? How am I supposed to can I say dyke stud those words?
I mean, I don't see why not.
And
Everybody's so
Offended
everybody's
nowadays.
a Betty nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I say. That's another thing. Like, because I feel like
it's not like you speaking for the whole community. Let's put that out. She's not speaking
No,
for
no,
everybody.
no,
She's
no.
speaking strictly for herself.
no,
and I'm talking to her.
just in
So,
general, the world we live in. Everyone's so politically correct nowadays. Like, you know, it's weird. Like the world's just so different. Like from when I grew up. You know, like
Yeah.
nobody has tough skin no more.
soft.
Type shit. You know, everybody like all these kids are like mad. Like the world has made these kids soft, and they're all like highly depressed. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, if you don't go play with some damn sticks, some rocks, and some mud.
Well, I'm talking about like
Nah.
the 15 to 21 demographic.
Yeah.
You know, they're all like, I get this a tough age. You're trying to understand and discover yourself, but a lot of these kids now, like, they're all fucking depressed all the time. And I'm just like, what the fuck you got to be depressed about? You're like, your life is like 7 times better than mine was growing up.
And these motherfuckers.
I had a hard life, motherfucker.
We sound like our parents now because
Bro,
at the end of the day, these motherfuckers got it easy, and that's exactly what
so
my
easy.
parents were saying.
And you know why? And it's because we almost fucked up. We fucked up with that mentality of, you know, I'm gonna give them everything I didn't have.
Yes.
You know, and that's the way the world shifted. It's like, and I get it. It's not a bad way to think, but we kind of went overboard with it. And now all these motherfucking spoiled ass kids they just spoiled and don't know what the fuck to do.
Yep.
Seriously, it's like they depressed about the dumbest shit. It's insane to me.
I didn't get enough likes.
It's not stupid, like, because I feel this way. And by all means, no. If your feelings are real, they're real. I'm not trying to like say, you know, they're not important. But you gotta also realize there's some real life issues happening, and sometimes you gotta like. They don't know how to like pick their battles with their emotions. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's where the world has failed them because they've sheltered them so much. All the kids are so fucking sheltered nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say this, you can't say that. This is wrong. Like, man, we grew up in a totally different way. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
What? You bully me, I'm whooping your ass. That's all I know. What? That's
Facts.
it. That's just how we grew up. It was just different. You know, a friendly fade, you talking shit, all right, we're going to catch this fade and we squashing it. It's we either squashing it or every time I see you, I'm whooping your ass.
Yep.
But either way, we going to get our fade in. You're going to give me my fade. Now it's all internet banger, I'm going to shoot you or, you know, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
The world is just different.
Facts. And I just feel like, you know, because we were going across that topic last week or whatever, and I was just trying to, you know, not really. I didn't want to tiptoe because I don't like tiptoeing. This place is not for tiptoeing. This place is for you to be able to speak.
Yeah,
your
mind. Right?
You know what I'm saying, and be able to talk. Because at the end of the day, I want to come on here and speak exactly how I talk offline. Right. And these motherfuckers know me.
Right.
Boy. I have cut back a lot since sitting here on this mic. But at the end of the day, I'm realizing that cutting back and shit like that and not really telling you how I actually feel or not being able to say what I want to say is hindering me.
Yeah, it takes away.
Right.
It takes away from the authenticity.
Well, yeah, because it's supposed to be a free space.
Yeah.
That's it.
And it needs to be genuine. Like,
exactly. And
at the end
of the day,
exactly.
At the end of the day, we not here to, you know, shit on nobody. We're not here to talk shit about nobody. I mean, we gonna talk our shit, but you know what I mean. We not here for malice and none of that other shit. So.
That's a perfect segue, though. Speaking of shit, y'all be bare ass in toilets?
There we go. He did ask this shit earlier.
Definitely not,
bro. So I'm gonna say why this came up.
Yeah,
so I go into the bathroom today at work.
Boom.
And this motherfucker walks out of the stall. I go to take a piss because there's only like one toilet in the bathroom.
Right.
So I go into the fucking shit, and the fucking toilet seat is hella sweaty.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
Like, this motherfucker just sat in here, sweating his ass off, just freaking.
Is it sweat or did he pee on it?
Nah, it was sweat.
Oh, okay.
You could tell it was sweat.
That shit
was around the whole.
It was moist.
Like, it had the butt imprint and everything. Like,
that shit was moist.
My man's was in there with the sweaty ass.
That boy was
for
about 10 minutes.
Bro.
Nah, he was like Filipino or some shit.
Oh, boy.
But I saw that shit. Nah, I saw that shit. And as soon as I saw that, I sent the text. Like, dick in hand, I'm sending the text. I'm like, y'all be bare ass in toilets?
Bro.
You put the paper gasket and it instantly just sticks to it and shit.
Yeah, no.
No, that's disgusting.
Like, you gotta wipe that bitch off if you're gonna use it.
That's disgusting. See, that's why even around, like, even here, public toilets and shit like that.
I hate public toilets.
That's why I'm so glad the new spot is 5 minutes from the crib. Because I'm never going to use that bathroom over there. I don't give a fuck.
I'll be right back. I'm going home and take a shit.
Exactly. I'm going to be right the fuck back. Number one.
I will go home.
Where he at home taking a shit. He be back.
I don't like shitting in public bathrooms because I don't need niggas knowing what the fuck I'm doing. Number one. Number two, I want to be butt ass. I got to be butt ass naked when I'm taking a shit.
Way, bro.
It's the only way that I can get comfortable. I don't like shit around my ankles. Like fucking. I'm gonna be butt ass. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm legit. Not only that, but I got this little stool at home that helps me.
Put it up.
Put it up.
Oh, I got my
that
stool.
way it goes straight down.
I got a stool in every bathroom in my house.
Yep.
I got one too, but it's only for my son.
Like this.
It's for my son, but
I always got some fresh kicks on, so if you see my feet on the stall, you know it's me.
See, bro.
I can't have that, bro. I can't have motherfuckers be like, yeah, you was taking shit. You was taking the shit in there. We know it was you because of the shoes. Yeah, we know it was you because of the shoes. They be taking pictures under the stall and shit. Like, nah, it ain't gonna be me.
Nah, never.
Can't do it. Plus, I like having like baby wipes and shit. Like, I can't just wipe with paper.
See, and then I think I got too bougie because when I got stationed in,
like paper is just not good enough,
listen,
bro.
Yeah,
bro.
but you gotta admit, you have to still wipe with toilet paper after the wiping.
No, facts.
Yes.
Because you have
So
to dry off.
Because
I hate that wet ass feeling.
Wet, moist booty. Don't nobody want that.
Man.
No.
So what I'm saying is I got
ain't no tongue that
bougie
you run
when
on.
I got stationed in Bahrain. So I was in the Navy for 6 years, and I got stationed in Bahrain. First time I ever seen a bidet in my fucking life. I'm like,
really?
all right, bet. I see the hose next to this bitch. I'm like, you just wash it. What is this? Like, why is the sink so low? It's like, bro, that's for your butt. I'm like, nah, bro. Nah. So for like a week, I was apprehensive about this. I'm not spraying water in my booty. But at the end of the day, do you not spread your cheeks when you in the shower?
Yeah.
You got to. If you don't,
So
that's
if
a
you
problem.
don't spread your cheeks when you're in the shower, you know what I'm saying? Your booty ain't really, you know what I mean? So I hit the bidet like 2 weeks in. I was like, yo, I can't go back. I mean, I came back to America and it was like, yo, I gotta go get this shit installed. Trust and believe in my new house. In my new house, when I get the new joint, it's a wrap. Bidets.
Nah, living in
Bidets for days.
Bidets.
Nigga, I have a bidet in my bathroom
Bidets
now.
for days.
Nah,
You
bro.
need to put a sign on top
You need a
too.
bidet in
It
your
says
bathroom,
bidets.
bro, I'm telling you.
Nah, facts.
So see, I've always known what a bidet was since basically I've had knowledge because a lot of the bathrooms in Puerto Rico have bidets. So my aunt's house always had a bidet me growing up. So she always was washing my little ass on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I've always known what it was.
See, my son need that shit because he'll take a shit and he won't tell nobody. He only 3. So he don't be telling nobody after he take a shit. He feel like a big boy. He like, all right, I
He
did this.
big boying it,
I did it
right.
by myself, son.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But I'm like, my nigga, you got to.
I pinched by myself.
You got to wipe because every time I'm taking your clothes off, your drawers is skidded the fuck up.
Oh shit, yeah, that's all bad.
And he don't understand this shit yet.
We gotta stop
And
the
it's like,
skidding.
you know what I mean? So it's like, bro, just let me know. So that's why I gotta hurry up and get this bidet. So once I get the bidet, I'm gonna be.
You gonna cut all that out?
But now though, if I get the bidet, I know he gonna be spraying water all over the place.
Oh hell
The
yeah!
nigga can't even piss in the toilet correctly.
That just reminded me
The
of
bidet gonna go
Japan,
crazy.
bro. So my first time in Japan, when I got there, so obviously it's a fucking like 14-hour flight, right? Mm-hmm. So I couldn't wait to get to the fucking hotel or whatever. So I went to the bathroom in the airport. These motherfuckers got this little button where like a cover comes.
Oh
like,
yes,
gets the
wraps
seat.
around. Yeah.
So it like literally gets the seat. Boom. You got that, and then I see these buttons. It looks like volume, so I thought they had music or something like
this
that.
nigga wild.
I turned that bitch all the way up, not knowing.
Right in that ass.
Then I press the button and that shit shoots water in your ass crack. That shit was hard
Wait,
as
what was
fuck. Like,
water.
So the toilet seat has like a water spigot on it, and you just like
Where's this in Japan?
in Japan.
Oh, okay.
You can actually buy
At
the
the
toilet
airport.
seat at Amazon. Yeah.
Oh, you about toilet seat at Amazon?
Yeah, like
Just put Japanese toilet. No, I'm just kidding.
Getting
I don't know.
it. Probably.
nah, bro. You don't
Wait,
even
so what does it do?
No,
So
I'm going to get that
It
shit.
literally
It
has
has
like
a water spigot?
Y'all niggas
Yeah,
are not.
it has
So
a
you
booty
can-
hole
cleaner.
So
y'all
you
gonna
can
be
lift-
happy.
Nah,
Watch.
it's not like that. It literally shoots it in your butt crack.
It's a booty hole cleaner.
So it's
Yeah.
a bidet, but
But it's
It's a
already
bidet,
in
but
the
a
seat.
jet.
Like it's already like aiming in the middle.
Oh, shit.
And you press the button and it like shoots up. So
So-
I wasn't ready for that. I didn't know because I turned the shit all the way up and I
This
hit
nigga
it.
Willie was like, oh.
That shit was.
okay, but what
I
about?
was like, oh,
Oh, shit.
I got water all over the place because I got up and that shit was still spraying, bro. My fucking legs all
This
wet.
nigga
and
squirting
shit.
this shit.
Okay, but what happens to those big booty bitches that got the high booty?
See, that's
that
what
got the
I be
the
saying.
butthole up high,
That's
real
what
dark, like real
bruh,
hidden in
she
there.
knows.
They
She
gonna get their
knows.
pussy wet. That shit.
She
I'm
knows,
like,
bruh.
what?
Them high booty hole bitches.
You know,
Listen,
that shit
Yup.
probably
That's the
spraying
ones who
out
be
towards
shitting on
the.
the wall and shit.
That's what I'm
Bruh.
saying. They gonna get their pussy wet.
Bro, listen. They be having to sit on the toilet like this. I be like, damn, big booty having that big. But listen, hey, that's one downfall to the big booty. You gotta make sure that motherfucker clean. If you got a big
Okay.
ass, get a bidet.
Right.
Big ass bidet. Get a big ass bidet.
No sweaty booty zone.
No, none. None.
Or
It's
get
about
that,
to
or
be
get
hot
that
out
little
too, bro.
cover thing.
Okay,
Please,
Facts.
please
Let
wipe
this-
your ass good, man.
for real.
What type of chicks is you into? Like
pretty ones, just pretty ones.
Just like, so you're not like a there's no.
She just like bad bitches. That's
There we
it.
go.
I just like bad bitches.
All right,
yeah.
cool.
It
cool,
don't matter.
cool.
Demographic
doesn't
don't
matter.
matter.
There we
It
go.
really
That's not
don't. It really don't.
As long as you bad,
Damn,
that's it.
sad.
I
That's
relate.
sad.
Got you.
Yeah, honestly.
Trust.
Honestly.
Trust.
That's you could have. Shit.
That's the only ethnicity I like. Bad bitches.
It's just like I'm blessed and I'm cursed though.
Why you say that?
Well, because like I'm so blessed because like they all love me until like they hate me. You know what I'm saying? Like they all end up hating me.
Toxic.
They
Real
all
life
end up
shit.
they all end up hating me until they get over it and they love me again. Then we could be friends and shit. But you know,
She hate me
What
that she
is
love me that she
toxic,
hate me
man?
again.
What is toxic? You know what I mean? Who determines?
nigga.
Who determines toxic? You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm not toxic.
I don't know, but I said if I ever get a tattoo on my face, I'm gonna get a little red flag right here.
That would be clutch.
You gotta do
be
it
the
now.
first.
Yeah, I fuck with
Hey,
you.
You be the
it's on
first.
the pod.
Hey,
You
on
gotta
the
do
pod
it
now.
shit.
Don't
Oh,
let
yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
else
Yeah.
watch this and go get that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
She gotta do it now.
you gotta-
Yeah, you
gotta,
gotta
you
get that.
gotta be the pioneer.
Yeah.
You start seeing
Red flag
people
over
with
here,
the red
that's
flag.
As
She
soon
said
as I
first.
see
Anybody else do that shit? That was me first.
Yeah.
Right.
Called that
Hey,
shit.
that's actually pretty good. You right. All right, fuck. I'm gonna go tomorrow. Matter of fact, fuck that. I'm going right after this.
Right.
Shit.
So I see you with the Dylan Jacobs music hat
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Did you say something about
Shout
that earlier?
out to DJ. Huh?
Did you say something about that earlier?
No,
No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nah.
Just making sure I didn't miss nothing.
Yeah, no. Dylan. Me and Dylan. I've known Dylan since he was a young teen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him through my sisters. They brought him home one time, and
my
they were like,
goodness.
he does music,
my
whatever.
goodness.
It was before he made it on the floor, all that shit.
Brought the young Dylan Jacobs
Yeah,
to the house.
young DJ.
Oh man.
Yeah. So it's like my favorite hat. I'm not gonna cap, yo. It's hella like crusty and I need to retire it, but
Nah, but that
I
just
still
means
be
you've been
wiping it
wearing
down
it.
and rolling the shit out of it. I be like,
Yeah.
I just like the way it's been fitting my head. So I've been fucking with it. And then I got the anxiety t-shirt. Shout out to Triple T Clothing. You know, appreciation for him. He's a wonderful father. I love good parents, you know. Coming from like hard upbringing and not having like solid parents all the time. I appreciate like good parents. I can't even be like friends with you if you like a fucked up parent. I can't even
What
fuck
am I
with you, yo. I can't even fuck with you, yo.
Preach.
On some real shit. It's just like my biggest turnoff, yo. You don't take care of your kids, it's like fuck.
Bro, I be telling motherfuckers all the time, my nigga.
If
you
you
don't take care of your
if
kids,
you
my nigga,
fit it
can't
and
be-
your kids running around with their hair nappy and fucking boogers and shit and dirty shoes, like you need to be getting fucking slapped. Like on some real shit.
I feel that on a personal level.
If your kids got boogers, bitch, you better have boogers too. That's what I'm saying. You better match your kid's vibe.
Listen, man, I be telling motherfuckers all the time, man, don't come over here and your kids ain't taken care of. Don't
That
come
shit's
over
crazy.
here.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, that's us. But
Social Security
yeah,
stepping out.
Social Security stepping out.
Jerry the
y'all
Black
out?
in the crib.
Oh yeah, you gotta go.
But I love this shirt.
Are you taking this car? So you gonna be mobile
Yeah.
now? So for the
It has
week,
like the definition on the back.
we got a pod on Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's hard.
I like it just because it brings awareness, you know?
Yeah.
Like, a lot
Alright,
of people
it's
don't
cool.
even know
It's cool.
about that shit. Like,
Call me.
for real.
That's real shit.
All right, man.
For
So
real, for real.
let the people know where they can find you. This episode was fucking amazing. Number one,
Oh, I
I
had
want
a
to
lot of
thank you
fun.
for showing up. I want to
Oh,
thank you for
yeah.
coming through. This was fucking
And I
beautiful.
came early, which is very unusual
Early-
for me.
She was here before I was here.
Because I was
Yo.
nervous. I was like, I hope
Yeah,
she
I
doesn't
know
make
he
me
was
look
nervous.
bad.
I could tell he was nervous because because I told him, you know,
Make you look bad. How was
Yeah.
she
Bro,
wasn't
it's the
gonna-
first person I recommended to come on the pod.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I was
nah,
like,
she-
I don't want
trust,
her to
listen.
make me look bad and be like,
Listen.
I told her to come over and
Motherfuckers
she don't
done
show
recommended
up. or whatever.
motherfuckers
Yeah.
done recommended motherfuckers, and we have never had a pod like this one. This one was, you know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I am blessed to say that, honestly, like, I think 98% of the pods I've been on have told me it's, like, the best episode they've had. Yeah. Like, engaging-wise.
Yeah,
you know,
because
combo-wise.
you talk.
Yeah,
you
that's what I'm
fucking-
saying. A lot of people tell me that, unlike
have a
most other
personality.
artists,
You have personality.
they don't give them much to work with. And I'm like, oh, shit. I could talk shit all day. Let's go.
Let's
you
get-
know?
that's what I'm saying.
Let's get it.
Like,
yeah.
I like
I
this
hope
shit,
to have
man.
my own podcast or be part of a podcast one day.
Trust.
So if y'all ever casting, you know, keep me in mind.
Hey,
Hey, let us know.
Listen, hey, we got some big moves in the making right now. So hopefully, we'll be in touch. We'll be in touch.
Bet for sure.
But go ahead, let the people know where they can find you.
DamireMajor PR on Instagram. DamireMajor everything on any major streaming platform, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Google Music, everything, just everywhere.
All right, y'all.
Hey, stay tuned. Mixtape coming soon.
That's a fact.
She dropping soon, so I'll be ready.
Yeah. Jealous mixtape coming real soon, like in a blink of an eye.
Can't wait. All right, man. It's your boy
Javari.
We out.